Ayan, so hello guys!
Hi, I'm Lucille.
Hi, I'm Cindy and welcome to
On
On the Bright Side! Yung episode natin ngayon, no, I believe maganda tong pang-ending ng buwan na to since
Yes.
Women's Month, no? So
Yes.
it's about confidence.
Yeah.
Saan ba galing yung confidence natin? Ba't ang lakas-lakas ng loob natin, di ba? Kasi I believe, marami pa rin talaga ngayon, especially sa social media, di ba? May mga kabataan pa rin na nag-wonder papaano nila mas maipe-present yung sarili nila na confident sila. Ikaw ba, ano bang stand mo when it comes to confidence?
Siguro sa akin, pagdating sa confidence mo bilang isang babae, I think it comes from knowing who you are.
Yes, it's important.
Yes, knowing who you are and knowing who your creator is. Because at the end of it all, malalaman lang natin or like magkakaroon lang tayo ng confidence kapag nalaman natin kung ano ba yung sinasabi sa atin nung gumawa sa atin. The opinion of other people will just be an opinion. But if it comes from the one who made you, it's the truth.
Yes.
And the truth is the one that makes us confident.
And the
I
truth
think.
shall set you free.
Yes. And the truth hurts. And the truth hurts. And lahat na. The truth
Lahat
hurts.
na.
The truth. Charis lang.
Hindi, pero totoo yun. Kumbaga, in a nutshell, yung confidence natin, it really starts from within.
Hmm.
'Di ba? Hindi siya yung more on external.
Mm-mm.
'Di ba? Maganda na alam mo kung paano mo bihisan yung sarili mo outside to be confident.
Yes.
Pero I believe yung confidence pa rin ng tao, the way niya dinadala yung sarili niya is within pa din.
Kumbaga, identity-based ang
Yes.
confidence.
Yes. So, yung topic natin ngayon is about knowing your worth. It's about how do we shine and glow naturally. Akala kasi ng iba parang in order for someone to be confident, you have to try hard. Hindi naman kailangan mag-try hard tayo or to apply kung ano yung nakikita natin sa ibang tao.
Yes. Seek validation for other
to seek
people.
validation.
From other people.
Parang
para
kailangan ko
sabihin.
bang ayusin yung sarili ko, like physically, though it's part. Pero yung pinaka-focus talaga ng topic natin, yung episode natin ngayon is about yung talagang from within talaga. Yung perspective mo, yung ideals mo,
Yes.
yung belief mo, yung outlook mo.
Hindi siya
Lahat
galing,
yun.
Hindi siya galing sa societal standards.
Yes.
Sa sineset natin.
Siguro sa akin, one way for us to really be confident and really maximize yung kung ano yung meron tayo to be, be content and be happy, be more appreciative sa season na meron tayo.
Yes.
'Di ba? Syempre may iba-iba namang season eh. May season ng pag-aaral, may season ng pagtatrabaho,
Yes.
may season ng singlehood, may season na papasok ka sa relationship and then eventually magpapakasal ka. 'Di ba? May season ng reaping, may season ng sowing. May sowing and then may reaping. So, iba-iba tayo ng season na pinagdadaanan. But what matters is, matuto tayong maging kontento, maging happy sa kung ano yung season na meron tayo. Bakit? Ito yung isa sa mga na-realize ko din, na parang kapag masyado kasi tayong future-headed, parang sobra tayong nakatingin sa future, ganyan, na take for granted natin yung present, which is yung current season mo ngayon.
Yes.
So, ang tendency na po-frustrate ka, nagda-doubt ka sa sarili mo, ganyan, na parang, bakit ang tagal kong mapunta sa season na to? Naalala ko last time, di ba sabi natin, lahat ng season na meron tayo, it connects to each other.
Yes.
And yung season na meron ka ngayon, it's a preparation for another season. So, kung yung season mo ngayon, hindi mo siya na-embrace, hindi mo totally na-maximize yung kung ano yung tinuturo sa'yo ng season mo ngayon, how do you think you're gonna be prepared for another season? Diba? So, isa yon. Kaya yung confidence natin, it will glow naturally, it will come out naturally kapag nagiging appreciative din talaga tayo. Alam mo yun, maging grateful tayo na, Lord, thank you for this current season that I have. Ano po yung tinuturo mo sa akin? And that's one way for us to really, alam mo yun, be happy and be contented talaga. Kasi of course, yung season mo ngayon, hindi naman yan, kailangan habang buhay nandyan. Of course, aalis at aalis ka dyan.
Mag-improve.
Yes,
mag-grow.
what matters is kung ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon. Kumbaga mas, alam mo yun, aalis ka na wala kang panghihinayang, wala kang regret. I believe that person is contented, na-appreciate niya yung yung kung ano yung tinuturo sa kanya ng season na yun. So, I
Yes.
think that's one way. So, kung halimbawa, ako, estudyante ako ngayon, kumbaga, embrace ko lang siya. Alam mo kasi, di ba, since graduating ako, parang iniisip ko, gusto ko na agad mag-work, ganyan. Parang hindi pa ako graduate, nilolong ko na mag-work,
Work
ganyan.
na.
Siguro kasi yung mga tao sa paligid ko,
Working
yung mga
na.
classmate ko, mga kaibigan ko, working na. Hindi ako makasabay, nagayaya umalis, wala akong pera.
Lagi may gala.
Parang, wait lang, nakakalimutan niyo estudyante ako.
Kalma.
Parang, wait lang ah. Gano'n. So, parang, siguro, isa-isa nakakadagdag, ganyan. Nanisi.
Huwag mo na
Ayan.
natin ayayin si
Oo, yung mga nagayaya mag-EK, mag-LU. Wait lang naman. Wait lang naman, guys.
Kumalma. May hiking pa
Oo.
next year.
So, parang hindi pa man din ako mag-graduate. Parang, gusto ko na kaagad mag-work, ganyan. Pero parang, isa yon sa mga tinuturo sa akin na, wait lang, may time for that. Embrace mo lang muna kung ano yung season na meron ka ngayon. Total, paalis ka na rin naman na dyan.
Enjoy.
Ganun. Yeah.
Enjoy it
I think
while
that's
it
one
lasts.
way.
Yeah, ganda.
Appreciate mo yung season mo talaga.
Totoo yan. At saka totoo yung sinabi mo, I like what you said na kapag na-appreciate mo kasi yung season mo and you are present sa season mo ngayon, when we say present, ano yan, andyan ka talaga. Yung mind mo nandyan, hindi siya yung, andito ako physically, pero yung mind ko
nasa
nakalipad na sa ibang
iba.
ano.
Oo.
Pag ganun kasi yung thinking mo, or pag ganun ka ka-present sa season mo, magiging less regretful ka talaga sa pag-enter ng new season.
That's
Diba? And
true.
yun yung madalas na ina-advise sa atin din talaga na enjoy mo kung nasang season ka. Para pag nag-enter ka sa another season, hindi ka magre-regret na, dapat pala ginawa ko to. Like, pwede ko palang gawin to, na-enjoy tong bagay na to. Tsaka, totoo rin, agree with you nung sinabi mo, hindi ka naman lagi nandyan. Diba? Hindi ka habang buhay nasa situation mo, nasa season mo na yon. So, i-maximize mo yung opportunity.
Yes.
I-maximize mo yung opportunity na nandun ka sa season na yun. Ako, naman, sige,
Go for your entry naman. Next entry.
sa akin, isang way for a woman to be confident is practicing discipline. Kasi, di ba, naalala mo yung sinabi ko sa'yo, meron akong binabasa ngayon na book. And doon kasi, nandun ako sa part na, sabi niya doon, actually, yung discipline, hindi niya tayo nilalak. Minsan kasi feeling natin dahil system, pag may discipline ka kasi, diba, you're building a system.
Yeah.
Minsan akala natin nilalak niya tayo for the things that we can do. We can do pa. Pero the truth is that it sets us free and at the same time, it gives us peace.
Yeah.
Kasi for example, if you're a woman in your working era and you have a discipline when it comes to your finances, hindi ka ganun mag-worry kasi nagsisave ka ng money, may discipline ka sa finances mo. Unlike kapag wala ka dun sa part na habit na pagdidiscipline sa finances mo, in the latter part, mas makikita mo yung consequences ng hindi pagdisiplina sa pera. Parang mas makukulong ka niya in, like for example, sa debt. Kung masyado kang...
Sa finances.
Yes, sa finances. Masyado kang free sa ginagawa mo. So, I think yun yung sa akin, yung discipline. Kasi, it gives us peace. It relieves anxiety when you have discipline. Kasi, alam mo yung gagawin mo. Alam mo kung ano yung mga kailangan mong gawin. Yung tama, kung ano yung dapat gawin. And also kasi, it builds you in becoming a better version of yourself.
Yeah.
Which is, nakaka-build talaga ng confidence. Sa feed ko sa TikTok, mas madalas ko siyang makita how to rebuild yourself and laging kasama dun yung discipline talaga.
Yeah.
So, yung discipline, for me, is one of
The
the
factors.
factors kung paano natin i-embrace yung worth and mabibuild yung confidence natin bilang isang babae.
When you have discipline, meron kang system na binuo
Yes.
Diba? You just have to stick on it. Kaya nga discipline Kasi sometimes may mga factors talaga na pinipigilan tayo, ganyan, nahihirapan tayo to stay doon sa system na binuo natin. Pero kapag talagang pinili mo na mag-stick doon sa nabuo mong routines, ganyan, that na alam mo na eventually makakatulong or magiging maganda yung impact or effect niya, it contributes to your security as a person. Na parang hindi mo kailangan makipagsabayan sa iba kasi meron kang sarili mong flow. Wow!
Tama.
Diba? Siguro sa akin, one way for me, I think, na that really helps me to be more confident, especially sa panahon ngayon, is to celebrate small wins. Wala namang masama kung shine-share natin sa iba yung mga achievements natin.
Yes.
Pero kung ikaw sa person, parang yung outlook mo sa buhay, yung perspective mo sa buhay is naapektuhan because of the achievements of other people na nakikita mo. Sometimes, natitake for granted mo din kung ano yung meron ka. Siyempre, with the advent of social media, parang ang dami nating nakikitang mga achievements ng ibang mga tao the same with our age,
Yes.
'di ba? With our season, nakikita natin na ay at that age meron na silang ganito, ganyan.
Yeah.
Tapos ikaw parang meron ka namang na-afford for yourself pero you don't feel na parang deserve niyang i-celebrate kasi
Yeah.
masyadong maliit. Wherein in fact, pag nasanay tayo sa ganong perspective, nakakalimutan natin maging grateful. Nagkakaroon tayo ng doubt sa sarili natin, nawawalan tayo ng confidence. Isa yun sa nakakatulong for me to uplift myself every day. Ganyan, na parang i-celebrate yung mga small wins ko. Like halimbawa, ako kasi 'di ba, mahilig ako yung parang sa isang araw nakaset na yung mga task.
Oh,
Ganyan.
yes.
May itinerary na,
Mm.
ganyan. Or for the whole week, for
May
the whole
to-do
month.
list.
Yeah, may to-do list ka na. Yung simpleng alam mo sa araw na to, nagawa ko to lahat. It's an
Yeah.
achievement for me.
Yes.
Pag alam ko na nagawa ko yung best ko sa isang role, nakasurvive ako for the whole day, for the whole week, or for the whole month, it's an achievement for me. Hindi mo naman kailangan na para lang i-celebrate mo, gagastos ka ng malaki.
Something
Sometimes
grand,
tulog.
no? Mm-mm.
Celebrate mo,
yourself
reward mo
with
yung sarili
sleep.
mo with sleep, ganyan. O kaya
Yes.
pag halimbawa, ang ginagawa ko, just to acknowledge lang yung mga bagay na na-achieve ko, bumibili ako ng ice cream, mas may ano, yung go-to comfort food ko, ganyan. Kumbaga sa ikaw na mismo yung mag-build sa sarili mo na, okay, even though other people don't recognize me sa kung ano yung na-achieve ko kasi it's not that very big to be seen.
Mhm.
Alam mo yon. But at least ako sa sarili ko, nakita ko yun.
Yeah.
Na-recognize ko yun and na-reward ko yung sarili ko
Yes.
dun.
In-acknowledge mo yung
Yeah.
sarili mo.
Oo, kaya minsan pag may budget ka, titreat mo talaga yung sarili mo into a
Mm,
nice coffee, cafe.
Yeah.
Yun talaga siya, yung mga ganong bagay, parang it really opens my eyes to be more grateful talaga. Sa maliit na bagay pa lang, grateful ka na. Paano pa pag bless ka ng Lord sa malaking bagay? So, mas magiging grateful ka. Ang tendency kasi ng isang tao, kapag hindi tayo nagiging grateful talaga, even in small things, masyado tayong maghahanap ng
Hindi tayo masasapatan
hindi
sa
tayo
pera
magiging
tayo.
kontento, hindi tayo magiging masaya sa kung anong meron.
Yes.
Of course naman, hindi naman natin nilalak yung idea na parang
Do
mag-settle ka
more,
na lang for less. No. Of course, magkakaroon ka pa rin ng goal,
Yes.
'di ba? Na para mas mag-grow ka.
Mm-mm.
Pero in simple ways such as celebrating small wins, it helps you to mas maging grateful sa mga bagay na meron ka
Yes.
habang pinupursue mo kung ano pa yung mga goals mo in the
Yes,
future.
yes.
So, yeah.
Totoo yan. Parang while pursuing the bigger goals or the bigger dreams you have in your life, do not forget to be grateful for the small accomplishments na
Mm-mm.
nagawa mo.
Kaya siguro marami ding mga kabataan, I mean the younger generation, they feel like things like this should not be celebrated kasi hindi naman siya ganun kalaki, ganyan. So parang ikaw, parang ang negative mo na mag-isip na parang, ay, maliit pa lang to, ganyan. Ito lang yung nakuha ko, ganyan. Kaya parang, ay, hindi ko to nagawa, buti pa sila nagawa nila to, ganyan. So ikaw, tignan mo yung kung anong meron ka and
Yes.
be
Be
grateful for it.
Yes. Tsaka kasi parang, if you can acknowledge other people's small accomplishment, why not acknowledge your small accomplishments? Diba? Parang, yung ibang tao, whenever we see them winning, it's easy for us na, ang galing mo, congrats, ganyan. Pero bakit pag tayo, parang, hindi natin masabi sa sarili natin na, ang galing mo today, congrats, you did great.
I think kasi
diba?
parang sa generation kasi ngayon, eto ano lang naman, personal perspective lang naman siya. With the generation kasi ngayon, nagsisik kasi tayo ng validation from other people. So sometimes kapag meron tayong na-achieve, talagang hinihintay natin na i-congratulate tayo,
Yes.
ma-recognize tayo, ganyan. Well, normal naman yun. I mean, wala namang masama doon. Pero iba yung growth, iba yung confidence kapag ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, in-acknowledge mo na yung sarili mo na,
Yes.
okay, self, ganyan. That's, it's,
You did a great
you
job.
did a great job today. Good job today, self. Ganyan.
Yes,
So, parang,
totoo yan.
everyday, mas may drive ka na magpatuloy, mag-work,
Mm-mm.
ganyan. Kasi alam mo na yung mga bagay na meron ka, alam mo na hindi siya parang nakabase sa kung ano yung sinasabi ng iba sa'yo.
Yeah, totoo. I think ano talaga, no, practicein
Yeah.
natin na i-acknowledge, i-appreciate
Be more
yung mga
appreciative talaga.
ginagawa natin, accomplishments natin. Tsaka kasi I believe, if marunong tayong mag-appreciate sa sarili natin, other people will see it. And they will
Yes.
appreciate you also.
Yeah.
Kasi, ano yun eh, nakikita nila na kung paano mo inaalagaan yung sarili mo, kung paano mo
Mm.
na-appreciate yung sarili mo. And
Yeah.
then, makikita din nila yun sa'yo.
Mm.
And they will appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
So,
Iba naman yung settling kasi talaga for
mm-mm.
less. Iba din naman yung
Yes.
kontento at masaya ka lang sa kung anong meron ka ngayon habang
Mm-mm.
may pinupurso ka ding
Yes,
goal.
totoo.
So, iba yung yung glow ng isang tao. Makikita mo yun eh. Kapag yung isang tao appreciative or no. Pag
Yes.
nakikita mo isang tao, mas appreciative siya, mas iba yung aura niya, mas glowing, I think, mas
Yes.
confident kaysa sa tao na parang ang negative.
Mm.
Parang ito
Makikita
lang.
mo rin sa aura.
Yeah, makikita mo sa aura yon. So, one thing talaga na, kaya nga, di ba, glow naturally. You don't have
Mm.
to put anything shimmering, shining sa mukha mo just to look na parang glowing ka.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, it really starts from within, with how you
Yes.
think.
How your mindset.
Yes.
Yeah, your mindset talaga. Sa akin naman, I think it's knowing her worth when a woman knows how to bounce back from setback
Mm.
and fall back. Yung mga resilient woman. Diba? Kasi, syempre meron tayong mga pinagdadaanan bilang isang
Problems,
babae.
challenges are normal.
May challenges tayo, may problems, and it's normal. It's life.
Yes.
Diba? It's life. And isa sa mga nagbi-build ng confidence natin is when a woman knows how to pick herself up during those times. Na parang, okay, she's going through this. She has a setback, a fallback, a hurt or pain.
Mm-mm.
She validates herself sitting with those situations, pero hindi siya humihinto doon.
Yeah.
She push through, she go through that, pero she learns from it, she grows from it, and become the better version of themselves.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi na naman natin pwedeng i-set aside the reality that sometimes na-hurt din tayo, ganyan. We fail gracefully, diba? Alam mo yun, na heartbroken din tayo. Pero I think a woman who knows her worth knows how to bounce back. Kasi alam niya na I don't deserve this.
Mm-mm. Or it's just part of the season. It's just part of
Yes.
life.
And it doesn't define you.
Yes.
Your mistakes, your setbacks, or even the pain that other people may cause you, or the
Yes.
pain that you go through alone.
Yes.
It doesn't define your worth. You're still worth it even if you go through those pains.
Yes.
So, I think isa siya sa mga talagang naghe-help para mas makita mo yung worth mo. Minsan kasi
Yes.
tayo, hindi natin nakikita yung worth natin. Kasi nga, we tend to think that our worth depends on how other people will see us.
Or yung achievements,
Yes,
I think.
achievements.
Yung mga magagandang
status quo
pangyayari sa
natin.
buhay mo.
Yes. Di ba, minsan ganun natin tinitignan yung worth natin eh.
Yeah.
Na parang, if magkamali ako, hindi na ako worth it. Kasi kamali na ako eh. Discourage ka na. Tapos parang nawawalan ka na ng confidence sa sarili mo kasi pakiramdam mo parang, hindi na, tatatak na to. Parang
Wala
ganun
na akong pag-asa,
Oo,
hopeless na ako.
nagiging hopeless ka na kasi dumaan ka sa ganyan. Pero, we have to be reminded that we are human. Hindi naman tayo perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Yes.
But we are perfectly loved. And I think we have to hold on to that truth na perfectly loved tayo. So, even if you make mistakes, it doesn't mean na nandyan ka na lang and hindi mo na pwedeng i-pick up yung sarili mo. Hindi ka na pwedeng bumawi.
Yeah.
Kasi pwede. Hindi na dahil nagkamali ka, ibig sabihin nun.
Wala ka ng
Hindi
pag-asa.
wala ka ng pag-asa. Or like, yung credibility mo bilang isang babae ay mababawasan.
Yeah.
Hindi. Kasi pwede mong i-pick up ulit yung sarili mo.
Mm-mm.
And I believe that there will still be people that will believe in you, will still hope for you to glow
I think
and shine
that's,
again.
yeah, I think that's when you know din yung mga taong para sa'yo talaga. Yung people mo talaga. Ganyan.
Magsistick sa'yo.
Yeah, makikita mo kung sino dito yung talagang para sa'yo or laban sa'yo. Di ba?
Yes. Tsaka I think yung mga setbacks, fallbacks talaga natin kasi para siyang, ano yung tawag sa puno pagka,
Deforestation?
yung pruning.
Deforestation. Naputol kasi deforestation.
Tama, agree with you,
Pruning.
babe. Para
Okay.
tayong
Okay,
pina-prune.
pruning is the word pala.
Minsan kasi 'di ba parang, for example, bilang isang nilalang,
Yeah.
may mga character tayo that
Mm.
sometimes kailangan i-correct,
Yes.
'di ba? So, may mga pruning moments tayo, eh. I think
Yes.
it's part of what I wanted to say, na minsan may mga tao sa life natin that will correct us.
Mm.
And those corrections are not because they are against us. Not
Yes.
all people in our life that corrects us is against us. Hindi ganon. Sometimes they do it because they want us to become the better version of ourselves.
Yeah,
To
they
be
wanted us to
better.
learn.
Yes, they wanted us to learn. So I think a woman who knows how to take criticisms aside is part of bouncing back din kasi talaga.
Yeah.
So I think yun yung gusto ko sabihin na yung mga nangyayari sa life natin na setbacks, fallbacks, and even the criticisms, constructive criticisms,
Yeah.
it actually helps us to be more aware of ourselves
Mm.
and also to be confident na,
Mm.
okay, kailangan kong ayusin tong behavior na to. Or like, kailangan ko ba siyang tanggalin o kailangan ko siyang ayusin? Parang ganun.
Mm.
And it will eventually help you para mas maging confident ka sa sarili mo.
Totoo.
Diba? Kasi kung walang magko-correct sa atin minsan or kung wala tayong mga setbacks, paano natin malalaman na may mga kailangan pang ayusin sa atin para mas maging better pa tayo? Mas ma-present natin yung sarili natin as our better version.
Yeah. Totoo. Naalala ko tuloy yung last episode natin.
Mm.
This, Strong Yet Gentle. Kumbaga, yung last episode kasi natin, di ba, meron tayong mga mistakes,
Yes,
may
mga
mga failures
shinare.
tayong pinagdaanan, pero naintindihan natin na yung mga naranasan natin before na mga failures and mistakes, it doesn't really, kumbaga, naging maganda pa rin yung dulot niya sa atin kasi nakita natin yung lesson out
Oh,
of
yeah.
it. 'Di ba? Yung mga failures natin, it doesn't define us, na
Yes.
parang mas nagiging open ka doon sa truth na habang nandito tayo sa mundo, meron talagang mga challenges,
Mm-mm.
'di ba? E totoo yung sinabi mo, yung pruning season. Naalala ko tuloy yung madalas na ginagamit na analogy, yung espada or any jewelry para mas maging maganda siya, para mas makita yung ganda niya, yung beauty niya, kinakailangan mo siyang idaan sa apoy,
Yes.
paluin, no? So parang in a nutshell, para siyang yung mga pagsubok na kailangan
Yes.
nating pagdaanan in order for us to glow.
Yes.
To really makita talaga kung ano talaga yung beauty within us. Kasi yung mga failures, yung mistakes, challenges na nararanasan natin, totoo yun, may lesson yun na tinuturo sa atin. It really builds our character. So kung yung
Yes.
perspective mo is to look always on the bright side of it, na parang, okay, kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan ko ngayon, I believe meron tong itinuturo.
Yes.
'Di ba? Kaysa sa parang discourage ka na wala na akong pag-asa, hopeless na ako,
Yes.
ganyan. I totally agree with that, na as a woman, if you know your worth, na alam mo yun, alam mo na yung worth mo eh. Kumbaga aware ka that you have worth. Sometimes talagang minsan nadi-discourage tayo because of the challenges na hinaharap
Yes.
natin, the struggles and the conflicts na hinaharap natin. But at the end of the day, dahil alam mo na may worth ka, babangon at babangon
Yes.
ka. So I think that's very true. And in relation to that, no, kagaya nga ng sinabi mo, talagang habang nandito tayo sa earth, ganyan, I think that's life talaga.
Yeah.
No, na meron talaga tayo mga pagdadaan ng pagsubok, and hindi rin talaga may iwasan na magkaroon ka ng mga negative thoughts about yourself. Ikaw mismo yung magdi-discourage sa sarili mo. I think more than the discouragement of other people, tayo rin yung dadala ng discouragement sa sarili natin. Bago pa man din tayo i-judge ng ibang tao, tayo na mismo yung nag-judge sa mga sarili natin.
Sabi nga, diba, we are our greatest critic.
Yes, and enemy. Minsan sarili din talaga natin yung kaaway
Sarili,
natin,
laban
yung
sa sarili.
kumukontra sa atin, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Parang other than the other people, tayo yung unang nagdi-discourage sa sarili natin. That is why itong last entry ko for this episode, I think one way for us to really have that confidence as a women is to have that positive self-talk talaga. Na despite the criticisms of other people or kung ano man yung binabato sa'yo ng mundo, ng buhay, ganyan. Actually, it's natural talaga na makapag-isip tayo ng negative eh. Pero in your mind, lagi-lagi mo rin siyang iko-contradict
Mm.
na no, I am loved. 'Di ba
Yes.
sometimes may mga sitwasyon sa buhay natin na parang pakiramdam natin we are not worth it of love kasi ito
Mm.
yung naranasan ko na heartbroken ako, ganyan. Kaya
Mm.
parang we are not deserving kasi ito lang naman ako. Hindi naman ako kasing galing ng iba, I am not capable, 'di ba? May mga ganun tayong thoughts. But really, positive self-talk helps us to have that confidence and
Mm.
positive outlook naturally.
Yeah.
Kasi pag positive yung perspective mo in life, it really helps you to glow and grow naturally. Before na-share ko nga sa mga previous first episode natin yun, I think, is isa sa mga character ko, yung self-sabotaging.
Yeah.
So,
Tama,
one
tama.
way talaga na nakatulong sa akin to combat that is to have that positive self-talk. I believe yung positive self-talk kasi natin, nanggagaling din yan doon sa thought na alam mo yung worth mo.
Yeah.
Alam mo yung aware ka sa sarili mo. Aware ka that you are loved, that you are seen and
Yes.
you are valued. And sa atin personally, as someone who nakakilala sa Panginoon, alam natin na yung worth natin, hindi lang siya nakabase sa kung ano yung sinasabi ng mundo, but more of sa kung ano yung word ng Lord to us.
Yes.
'Di ba kasi iba din naman yung positive self-talk na sa'yo lang nanggaling or sa ibang tao lang galing. Kasi sometimes nagko-cause siya ng pride eh. Parang hindi, ito ako, ganyan. Parang ang hangin mo na, nagbubuhat ka na ng sarili mong bangko. But
Yes.
it's more of like yung positive self-talk mo, nanggagaling siya sa kung ano ba yung tingin sa'yo ng Lord, how the Lord sees you, how your Creator sees you. Kasi kung malalaman mo lang kung ano yung image mo originally sa Lord, you will know how loved, how seen, and how worth it you are sa paningin ng Panginoon. So, isa
Yes.
yun sa nakatulong sa akin talaga na parang every time na meron akong negative thoughts sa sarili ko or sometimes nadi-discourage ako sa kung ano yung nakikita ko sa mga tao, ganyan, or nadi-discourage ako sa tingin ng ibang tao or sa sinasabi ng ibang tao sa akin. Lagi akong bumabalik sa kung ano ba yung sinasabi ng Lord sa akin
Yes.
na you are capable, you are
Mm.
loved. I think that's one way din talaga to, yung kumbaga yung confidence mo, hindi na siya nanggagaling sa sarili mo. I think
Mm.
yun yung isa sa parang naging character development na wino-workout pa rin sa akin ng Lord na yung confidence ko hindi na siya nanggagaling doon sa thought na aware ako kung ano yung
Kaya mo.
capacity
Yeah.
ko or parang yung awareness mo na as in sa'yo lang talaga nanggaling. Kumbaga yung confidence mo nanggagaling siya sa kung ano at kung papaano ka nakikita ng Lord. Pag halimbawa naisip ko parang Lord, parang hindi ko kaya, hindi ako capable, makakasurvive ba ako sa industry na to? Bakit nandito ako, ganyan, ang daming magagaling, ganyan. Lagi akong binabalik ng Lord doon sa, alam mo yun, sa conversations nyo before na this is how I see you, you are valued, you are loved. So, by that way, nare-regain ko yung confidence ko. Of course, hindi naman tayo palaging confident eh. May mga
Totoo.
factors talaga na nakaka-affect sa confidence natin.
Yes.
That's why it's important, kagaya ng sinabi mo kanina, you know how to pick yourself up. And one way to pick yourself up is to always look at the one who really values you.
Yeah. Totoo yung sinabi mo eh. Kumbaga, you have to know kung ano yung tingin sa'yo ng creator mo because that's the truth.
Yes.
Kasi how other people sees you, nanggagaling lang sila from their own perspective, which is limited. Kung ano lang talaga nakikita nila. Pero si Lord kasi, how He sees you, how He sees us, is bounded by the truth.
Yes.
Ito yung totoo eh. Kasi siya yung lumikha sa atin and He's the only one who knows kung ano talaga yung capabilities and capacities natin. So, I like what you said na yung confidence mo, hindi na siya galing dun sa idea na alam ko kasi kung sino ako. Kilala ko yung sarili ko, alam
Oo,
ko yung
parang
kaya kong
your
gawin.
own understanding.
On your own understanding. It comes from, alam ko kung sino yung lumikha sa akin. Confident ako na alam niya kung ano yung kaya kong gawin.
Yeah, and alam mo sa sarili mo na you will never be perfect or sa mundong to, hindi ikaw ang laging the best, hindi ikaw ang top one, ganyan. Yung ganong acceptance, but at the same time, alam mo na even though that's the truth, you have your own impurities, flaws, and all that, nagkakamali ka, pero alam mo na yung creator mo is perfect and he fills you up.
Yes.
Siya yung talagang nagpi-fill ng voids, siya yung nagko-correct ng flaws mo. The reason why confident ka, nagagawa mo pa rin yung mga bagay na nagagawa mo is because pinifeel ka talaga ng Lord.
Yes.
Talagang sinusustain ka niya
Yes.
every day.
Yes. Totoo.
Yeah.
And also, I think that confidence in knowing that I may go through this, but I am not alone. I am with
Yes.
someone. I am
Yeah.
with him. Diba?
Yeah, so there's no reason for us talaga to be, alam mo yon, magduel
Yeah.
sa past natin or sa mga mistakes or sa negativity. Kasi lagit-lagi talaga, though this world talaga very hopeless talaga.
Yeah.
Pero kaya nga tayo nagkaroon ng hope, 'di ba? Because Jesus came.
Yes.
And I think that's one of the principle din kung bakit on the bright side yung podcast natin. Sobrang love ko talaga yung idea ng on the bright side. Actually, idea mo siya, ikaw yung nakaisip. Nung nag-iisip din ako ng title, pero nung narinig ko yung on the bright side, I don't know, parang nag-stop na ako mag-isip. Parang, ang ganda nun, yun na yun, ganon. Parang,
That's
the
it.
one, yun.
That's the one.
Kumaga, ito na, may problema. Hindi naman mawawala yan eh. But you always, alam mo yun, look for solution and
Yes.
the bright side of everything para makausad ka.
Yes.
Diba?
Shifting of perspective. Na
Yes.
parang, okay, ito yung pinag-uusapan natin. Problema siya, pero
Yeah.
at the other side of it, may solusyon,
Yes.
may magandang lesson.
Yes.
It's not always, why is it happening to me? Sometimes it's, how will I respond to this?
Yes.
Diba?
Ang ganda. So, yun. To share lang din with you guys yung core principle. Isa sa mga core principle, why on the bright side. Ano ba yung purpose ng podcast na to? Bakit at ganito yung usapan natin and everything.
Sa akin naman, yung last ko is a woman who knows when to say no. Top lang sarili ko. Kasi it's challenging.
Yeah.
Diba? Challenging yung mag-no eh. Pero, a woman who knows her worth kasi doesn't give in right away. She knows what she wants in life, where the path that she's taking is leading to. Alam niya yan. Alam niya her purpose. Diba? When you know your purpose kasi, it's easier for you to determine if the things or the decision making na gagawin mo will lead to your purpose. And if not, then no, it's a no. If it doesn't glorify the Lord, it's a no for me.
Yes.
Because at the end of it all, my worth came from Him. And my purpose here is to bring glory to His name. If I will do something that I know will not bring glory to Him, bakit ko pa gagawin, diba? I won't do it. Kasi that's the purpose why I am here on earth. So, I think one of the things that makes the woman confident is when she knows when to say no.
Yeah.
It's also self-respect din kasi. Self-respect. And minsan hindi natin agad siya nabibigay sa sarili natin. Na yung respeto na deserve ng sarili natin.
Yeah.
So, it's a work in progress in my life, learning how to say no. But I believe na yung wisdom talaga in knowing and in creating healthy boundaries gives us the confidence that we need as a woman.
Yes.
Na parang, itong babaeng to, alam niya yung ginagawa niya, alam niya kung bakit niya ginagawa yung isang bagay, at alam niya kung alin yung mga bagay na hindi niya dapat ginagawa. So, ayun, a woman who knows her worth knows when to say no. And she knows when to say yes as well. And if saying yes means it's something that is aligned to her purpose, it will bring glory to His Creator. Of course, it will bring glory to God. Should be. Because what we do only matters if it points back in glorifying the Lord. So if it doesn't glorify the Lord, then I won't do it. I have to say no. So sa mga
Paano ba pag niyaya ka lumabas, sabi mo, ay, hindi nakaka-glorify sa Lord.
Kaya sasabihin ko, magbibigay pa lang sana ako ng disclaimer
Tayo pupunta.
Ops, wala mo ng ano.
Nakaka-glorify yun. Ganun agad eh, no? Sobrang ano.
Grabe.
Mga tao, niyaya ka na lumabas. Kwentuhan lang.
Kwentuhan lang eh.
Parang pag nag-no ka sa kanila, masama yata tayo.
Masama yun. Na para
No
bang nagawa
naman,
kayo
huwag naman sanang i-take ganun literally.
Kumbaga, lang, just know that when somebody says no, it doesn't mean na ayaw niya sa'yo or hindi niya gustong kasama ka. Sometimes kasi, wala lang talagang pera.
Oo, yun talaga yun eh. Kung inilibre nyo naman kasi.
Wala lang kasi talaga pera. Kung may pera naman,
madali lang naman. Yun talaga yun, baby. Yun na, baka pag malaki-laki na yung bank account, baka kusadsan mo na maya. Hindi niya na ma-practice.
Kahit hindi niyo ako tanungin.
pala yun.
Hindi
Nagmamas lang pala as setting firm boundary, pero wala ka talagang pera.
Wala ka sa budget para dyan eh.
Hindi, pero kidding aside, malay mo naman, kaya mo din kailangan mag-say no sa mga labas and all that. Gina-justify, pinagtatanggol na kita. Kasi baka malay mo, may gagawin ka.
Yes, may important
Yeah,
matter.
kumbaga, before that day starts, kasi alam mo na yung mga gagawin mo eh. So, kapag hindi ka firm sa limits mo, sa boundaries na sinet mo within yourself, mako-compromise yung mga yon. So,
totoo yan.
kumbaga, in a different or larger perspective, yeah, you know your purpose already na. And it would become easy for you to point ano yung mga bagay na, ay, it doesn't align with kung ano yung pinapagawa sa akin ng Lord, ano yung purpose ko, ano yung calling ko. So, alam mo din how to say no. Kaya hindi ka rin makakapag-no kung di mo rin alam kung saan ka papunta.
Yes.
One of the importance of knowing your purpose is, you know, ano naman yung hindi mo purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, in spiritual and practical ways, talagang it really applies. Ito, parang personal perspective ko din when it comes to saying no, ganyan. Sa totoo lang, very open naman din ako. It's really hard talaga to say no most of the time. Lalo na, siguro when it comes to opportunities. Kaya kasi pag bata ka pa, parang yes ka lang ng yes eh. Kung ano yung ibigay sa yung opportunity. Parang, syempre, bago ka pa lang, you're gonna take it. Parang kailangan ko i-take advantage lahat ng mga opportunities na dumadating. I think that's normal. Pero once you already know, yung kumaga as time goes by, na navigate mo na kung ano yung purpose mo, kung ano talaga yung parang pinaka-reason bakit ka nandyan, it would be easy for you now to say no. Diba? So kung gusto mo na makapag-set ka ng firm boundaries and to be firm about it, alamin mo, ano ba yung, saan ka ba nanggagaling? I-weigh mo talaga siya, ganyan. Kasi baka mamaya nag-iinarte ka lang din. Wala ka lang ding pera, kagaya.
Kagaya namin, Charis.
Oo. Para mas may weight yung mo, na alam mo na hindi ka basta-basta mag-give in.
Yes.
Kasi alam mo yung purpose kung bakit ka nag-no or bakit ka din mag-yes.
Yes, totoo.
Kumbaga, it's about intentionality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agree with you. Totoo yung sinabi mo eh. Kumbaga parang, sometimes it's not about the other people. Parang pag nag-no ako sa'yo, it's not about you. It's more of like, I know my priorities in life.
Oo.
I have, kagaya sila, I have things to do. It's either meron nang naunang plano, or like, meron akong mas pinagtutuunan ng panahon ngayon. Kaya I have to say no to this things.
Yeah. Hindi naman parang all the time ayaw ka lang kasama. Parang pwede naman, okay, sige, set natin some other time kapag schedule natin.
Oo. Do not misinterpret the answer. Kasi minsan kaya tayo nahihirapan mag-no.
Oo.
Kasi iniisip natin, baka ma-feel bad siya, baka maramdaman niya kasi
sakit ko rin
ganito.
yan.
Parang, baka isipin niya kasi ganito, baka ma-feel niya na ayoko siya kasama pag nag-no ako. Or like, nahihiya kasi akong mag-no sa kanya. Ganyan. But sometimes, it took a lot of courage to say no. So, please do not misinterpret when someone
Kasi
is saying no. Because it took a lot
Kasi
of
pag nakita
courage.
din naman natin na parang, ay, nalungkot siya, mafe-feel bad tayo.
Oo, parang, sige na nga, ganyan. Tapos, so, makakompromise yung iba na gagawin mo.
Yeah.
It happens, sa akin nangyayari yun na parang, nalungkot ata siya nung nag-no ako. So, sige, mag-yes na lang ako. Set aside na lang natin to. But, ayun, siguro, ang pinaka-point ko talaga dun is like, when somebody's saying no, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's about you. Sometimes, meron lang mga ibang bagay. So, please do not misinterpret. Do not feel bad. Do not feel bad about it. And try to look at the bright side.
The bright side.
The bright side, diba? Do not be afraid to say no. Especially if it's something that can cross the line of your boundaries.
Yes.
You're allowed to say no. We will support you in saying no.
Yeah.
Diba?
That's true. The right people will understand you.
Yes, the right people will understand you. You don't have to set aside your boundaries.
You don't have to compromise.
Yes, and you don't have to lower your walls just so people...
And you don't have to settle for less.
Hindi tayo matatapos dito. Kasi, you know, guys, hindi mo kailangan gawin yung mga bagay na ayaw mong gawin. Just so people
In a nutshell, in simple words, gano'n lang talaga yun.
Wag mong pilitin yung sarili mong gawin, yung bagay na ayaw mong gawin, just so you could seek other people's validation.
Yes.
Totoo.
So I hope guys may natutunan kayo, no? Girlies and men out there, meron kayong natutunan. And yeah, I mean, start your journey na. If you are still wondering paano ba ako maging confident, you can start your journey now. Focus ka muna sa sa sarili mo.
Start from small things.
Small things within yourself. Kasi yung confidence mo, it's really how you carry. And ang daming factors that could influence how you carry yourself.
Yes.
And influence how you will carry yourself. So, yung mga binigay namin ni Lucille, it actually helped us.
And I hope it somehow helped you too.
Yeah. So, thank you guys for listening
Thank
and
you.
watching our episode. For this month, again, Happy Women's Month. May we all be celebrated this month and every day naman. Once again, guys, I'm Cindy.
I'm Lucille. This has been
on the bright side.
Bye! Happy Women's Month. You're
Women's
loved.
Month. Abante babae.
Babae ka. Hindi babae lang.
You're a women of God. Women of
Yes.
significance.
Women of significance.